Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
Welcome to the Nightcap. It's your girl, Carolina Sanchez, and May is National Barbecue Month, and you know we live in Houston, baby, and we love us some barbecue. And today is actually National Barbecue Day. So, of course, we had to look back at one of our wonderful segments called How Hard Can It Be? And baby, how hard can it be to make some brisket? I learned from my friends at Truth Barbecue, it ain't easy. All right, you've seen me in this room before. My boss, Leonard Vitello. How hard can it be to actually make a brisket?
I was just telling Aaron it's an endurance sport.
Endurance?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
a long time, and you get a little delusional after a while because it's just like anywhere from 14, 16, 18 hours. If the weather dips, the longer the cook takes. So, to start, all these pits are custom made.
Okay.
These are considered offset smokers.
Offset?
So you have your, yeah. So
Okay.
the reason they're called offset is because you have your cooking chamber in the middle and you have your exhaust or your smokestack in the back. Even though these are all identical, they all cook completely different. But there's so many different factors that play into barbecue, even the pits. Like, so you see them on the bottom of that wood right there. He has a lot of like coals that he's scooping out and he's moving them around. So he's trying to get those coals underneath the logs pulled away so he can take them out of the firebox and get airflow underneath the logs, because those coals are basically broken down and they retain a ton of radiant heat. So if you have a firebox that's filled with that coal right there, it'll still read 275 versus firebox that's just with 4 pieces of wood that's naturally burning and has airflow through there. It'll say 275, but they're two different heats. One's a lot hotter than the other. So that's what makes barbecue so difficult.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's just starting the fire.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a lot of information, Leonard. Do I ever do anything, or is this just like learning for the whole, what do I do? Yeah.
That what we went over is a 2-week process. So that's like the learning. So that was like, I was just firing it at, but usually it takes a little bit longer to pick all that
Okay,
up.
all right. Well, thank you for doing an abbreviated version for me.
But we can put you right into work. We can go into pits or trimming. Usually, like when we have people come in before they go into the pit room, they usually trim first. So we'll start with that.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, what do I gotta
Be
do,
here
boss?
at 4:30.
AM?
Yeah.
So this is where we're working?
This is where we're going, right in front of the fire to keep you warm.
Yes, I'm already sweating actually.
So I'm gonna give you an apron.
Gloves?
Gloves.
Too? I mean, I washed my hands, but, all right.
So this is your traditional packer brisket.
Okay.
We always start from the top. We will just bust this guy open.
All right, how many pounds is this?
This one's a little bit bigger than I like. This is probably about 16 to 18 pounds.
Bigger than you like, so what do you
Yeah.
prefer?
So the smaller, the better, honestly.
All right, all right, that's heavy.
Yeah. So if you can see these are two different muscles. You have your lean side and then you have your fatty side. You see the difference in height and how much fattier and bigger this is. Our goal is to get them down to the same, as close as we can.
Okay.
Because if this one's up here and this one's down here,
It
they're
won't
never
burn
gonna cook the same.
the same.
Yeah. We always start from the bottom. There's all this hard fat right here that's just never gonna cook out. We have to trim it all out. And what's gonna be sad is you're gonna see how much we actually have to trim off.
So what do you do? Do you use it for something else?
All of that fat goes into cooking oil.
Okay. Nothing
and-
goes to waste here
No,
at Truth.
nothing
Okay.
goes to waste. All the fat goes into cooking oil, and all the muscle trim goes into sausage. I'll let you do it. You can just see. You just go layer by layer. There's still a little bit of fat to work with, but you can kind of see, kind of cut away from yourself.
All right. I'm not doing anything. He's probably happier that I'm not doing anything. Boss, what do you think, boss?
I'm gonna be here for a minute. we have 99 more to go.
10 hours
There we go.
later. I went too far.
Went a little bit too far, but it's okay because this is on the fatty side. You want to make sure that you have a lot more
This
fat
is why
over
I'm
here.
not gonna get hired today.
Now you see how much we trimmed off and see how nice and like aerodynamic this is?
Yes
So-
and no, like is it okay to leave this?
Yeah.
Like this is where I went in.
This will be okay. It'll all render back down, but you want a nice protective layer
Okay.
on this side. And all the smoke is gonna roll off. And you see how much closer we got these?
Yeah.
So that's what we're looking for. We don't want any exposed muscles or anything like that. We just want basically everything to naturally go over. So this is actually better. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our binder right here, and you're gonna squirt a little bit of mustard on that with your right hand.
I'm gonna do it, y'all, because I have to. Mustard! More?
It's a little too much, but
He's not gonna hire me, y'all.
it's just for a binder.
It's gonna be the most
It's
delicious.
just so the seasoning adheres to it.
It's gonna be the most delicious. All right? I love mustard, actually, you know? So this is gonna be amazing, y'all.
What we're gonna do, you can leave your gloves on, so you're just gonna season, I'll help you. I always like to go a little high with this part opposite of the front, because it gives you a little bit more control. Just like that. Not too heavy.
I saw
Not
what
as
you
much
did.
mustard.
Thank you for showing me.
So you see how nice the seasoning is sticking? Instead, normally it'd just come off.
Do you ever not want to sneeze?
No, I'm kind of used to it, and I hate pepper. Surprise, I don't like pepper.
Okay, I'm like holding it back.
Hold it back. Perfect. Done and done.
Okay, the gloves are off. We've got a nice stainless steel
Sheet tray.
Sheet tray. And this goes where? Or what do we do?
We got to take it in the fridge for 12 hours.
12 hours.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So that means we get to go home and nap.
It's a nice place to cool off too.
Okay, gonna cool off and take a nap. You stay right there because Carolina continues to learn how hard it is to make brisket after the break. Papá colombiano, mamá hondureña.
Has anybody seen Carolina?
Nacida aquí y viví en... Hey, boss! I'm just chatting.
What are you doing?
I mean, 12 hours. You know, I was cooling off. I had a break. Didn't I deserve a break, boss? Oh God, I'm fired already. All right, what do I gotta do? Oh, I left the brisket in
You
there.
left the brisket.
I'll be right back.
She is 1,000% fired. Day one, you did.
I'm here. I got it. All right, where to now, boss?
So. we're
Does
gonna
it still
throw
look
this-
pretty?
Yes. Beautiful.
Okay.
Are you okay with it?
Yeah, it looks great.
For first time, I would say it's pretty decent now.
Yeah, I trimmed it myself. All right. Whew, okay. What do I do now?
I will throw it on for you. I have gloves on, it'll be easy. So we always go fatty towards the fire,
Fatty towards the
the
fire.
big part,
Yep.
just because it can take a little bit of a beating. And that's it. This is where we start. So we start at super, super low, around 200 degrees, then we go to 250, and we go to 275. And then we coast to 275.
Okay, so how long are we at 2?
We are going to be at 2 for the first hour, 250 for the next hour, and then we go to 275, and then we power through at 275.
For
But we
15
can't let that
hours-ish.
brisket die down because it's going to go on a roller coaster ride. And what'll happen, the brisket won't it won't be able to know if it should seize up or relax, seize up, relax. So if you take those dips in temperature, it's like freaking out the entire time. The muscles are not relaxing, the collagens and the fats are not breaking down. So these guys are loading the fires every 45 minutes and making sure that they're at a constant temperature and coasting through it. If not, we're going to be here for 48 hours.
Okay. All right, well, let's go look at some fire.
We'll just go in and smash everything down. And that's what typically we'll have a little bit more cold to start with this, but we're not putting in the
Okay, so can I just stab it? Is that what I do?
Yeah, get in there.
I'm nervous. It's hot. Put it on top.
Or right there.
That's fine? Okay. The segment should not be called How Hard Can It Be when we're talking about brisket? How hot can it be? I'm sweating. I'm glistening. Okay, I gotta get the clip on because now we're rotating, boss?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, this is going to suck. I'm going to be honest with you.
It's gonna suck. All right, this is the is this the hardest part, you think?
Yep.
Okay.
Probably only gonna get through one row.
Okay.
We're gonna take these guys right here.
Okay.
We're gonna bring them up to the front. You wanna grab the next one for me?
From the same row?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, my eyes are burning. Eyes are officially burning. Whew. Do you think I can get back? I'm crying.
I'll get that. What we're doing is we're taking the ones in the middle and moving them to the outside, and the ones on the outside are going to the middle. So they're cooking here, 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 and here every hour on the hour. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I got you. This one would go.
The very far side.
Oh no, I dropped some juice.
That's okay. You actually want that to happen.
Oh, okay. You're welcome.
Yeah. Those are the ones from the front, so they just go right back. I already rotate them, so they just go shift back.
Yep. Oh my God, this is where it's hotter.
That's where the fire is. Now,
spray them down.
Spray them all down.
Holy cow.
Eyes
okay.
tearing up a little bit.
A little bit. Okay, my mascara's about to have me looking like I got broken up with on prom night. Oh my God.
Well, you haven't gotten fired yet, so no reason to cry. You'll be okay.
Even though I took a very long break, I still have a job.
12-hour break. Look at that.
I feel like I did a good job. Did I do a good job?
Actually, you did. So the reason that we have so much good barbecue in Texas is because we have so much added humidity. So we actually, anytime that I cook, I'll take my barbecue pit with me out of state, the wood and the brisket and everything. It never cooks as good as it does here because of the natural humidity we have. But we add extra moisture into the pit because it beats the briskets up faster. It's like, where do you get exhausted faster? 110 degrees weather in the rainforest or 110 degrees in the desert? Humidity is going to beat you up.
Every time.
Yeah, you're going to fight the dry heat. Yep. So now we have to do that 10 more times every hour on the hour for every pit. So we go boom, 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 boom. Next thing you know is the hour's done, boom, boom. So.
All right, so you stay right there. I got a lot more rotating and crying to do. We'll be right back. Okay, I got this, boss. You got me though. Welcome back to the nightcap. Baby, we still at work here, okay? Gotta make sure our fires stay at
She's getting right in there.
275
Look at that placement.
degrees. Is that good?
Yeah.
Do I gotta do anything else?
No.
All right.
Just let it to catch you.
My nose is dripping. My eyes are dripping. Oh, keep the door open. My bad. I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh yeah, you helping me out here? Okay, yeah.
Try to.
Listen.
Hands are getting a little warm, a little
Hands are
sweaty
getting
pretty
warm.
quick.
Yeah, I'm dying. All right. I don't know how they do this. I'm just kidding. Okay, so if somebody at home wants to learn how to make a brisket with you, how can they sign up to have a class?
Info@truthbarbecue.com. We do them on Sundays.
Sundays?
We crank this 15 minutes into 4.5 hours.
Okay.
So we deep dive into everything from start to finish. But actually, you get a pretty good crash course.
Baby, did I ever?
Yeah. But there's so much information to go over. I mean, just the wood alone.
Yeah.
And like starting the fire and the placements of the fire. There's so many like technical things that a lot of people don't realize. And the only way that I realized that were like on all the bad barbecue pits that I cooked on and all the bad briskets that I cooked previously. So it's kind of like shooting free throws. Like you don't just become awesome at shooting free throws and like Michael Jordan it with your eyes closed.
Right.
It just takes like, somebody asked me, they're like, did you just wake up and cook awesome brisket? I'm like, no, I had to burn thousands of them.
Burnt thousands. I hope I didn't burn any today. Listen, I had a lot of mustard on one.
Yours are gonna come out really good tomorrow.
You know what? You know my brisket was damn good. I didn't get to try it, but I know it was good, even with that extra mustard, baby. And listen, anytime you want barbecue, I love going to Truth. It's literally the truth. I mean, we have plenty of great spots here in Houston, but it's one of my faves. But you know what goes well with barbecue? It's not just beer, baby. Some liquor does too. I'm talking about cocktails. And of course, we had to invite our favorite guy, the entertaining expert, Paul Zahn, to show us a few different options. You stay there. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. As you know, baby, May is barbecue month. And of course, I had to have my guy from LA, Paul Zahn, the entertaining expert, come in to do what, baby?
Back that glass up!
Yes, but barbecue style.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly,
what?
exactly.
Okay.
You need great elevated cocktails for your summer barbecue,
And
right?
who's gonna know them better than you, Paul?
Me. I'm the one. I'm the one.
The only one.
Okay.
All right, where we starting
So
with?
first up, we are going to start with a delicious bourbon cocktail. I'm giving you a little sample of some Bibb & Tucker Double Char Bourbon. I love this bourbon because it's aged twice. Once in new American oak, and then the next time it's aged in heavily charred barrels. So it's going to give some nice maple. It's going to give some of that nice toasted almond, everything like that.
That is so good.
It's good, right?
I love it. And baby, what a way to my heart.
What a way to your heart.
It started with
Yes.
the bourbon.
Yes. And this harkens back to the turn of the century when things were cooked on an open fire like you do at a barbecue. So let's
see
get
what
to
you
our
did there.
cocktail. We're
Okay.
doing a strawberry maple smash right here. So I have a mixing tin right here. We have some fresh strawberries, nice seasonal ingredient. We're adding in some actual maple syrup like so. Again, leaning into the notes from the bourbon. We have some fresh lemon like so. And then we have 2 ounces of some of the delicious bourbon like so.
Perfect.
And now we're gonna muddle this up. We're gonna get all that nice, the juices and the maple syrup.
I mean,
and
that's
the
literally how we
whiskey.
should be
Yeah.
making cocktails anyway. Like
Yeah.
pour ourselves a little bit. and
Yeah,
then,
exactly.
Then
you don't
pour it
want
in the cocktail.
You do not want it to go to waste.
No.
Adding in the ice right here, giving this a good shake. And then we are gonna strain this into some fresh rocks with a wonderful strawberry garnish like so. And again, this
Nice
is gonna
little
go
dirty dunk.
really well with some of those burgers and the steaks. It's a little bit sweet, just the perfect amount of sweetness. So it's gonna go with some of those savory
Baby,
dishes.
look at this. How did you just whip this up? This is gorgeous.
It's magic. It's mixology magic, Missy. What do you think?
That is fire, Paul.
And you know what else we can do? If we want a little fizz, just top it with a little soda water.
Just
like
so we feel like,
Just effervescent.
Effervescent,
light,
yeah.
airy. So yeah, that's a perfect barbecue drink for National
that
Barbecue
is
Month.
so good.
It's good, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This is like a sippable, sweet, just to like counteract, the ribs that we're gonna be
Yeah,
chowing down.
absolutely.
But like
Absolutely.
strong with my bourbon.
Okay, now I'm tired. I made a drink, now I do not want to make a drink. And you don't have to, because we have some Sun Cruiser lemonades right here. So these are a part of their new variety pack. So everything's in there. It is the real vodka, the real lemonade, just the perfect amount of sweetness, and they have some great flavors. Strawberry lemonade, they have pink lemonade, they have the
Wait,
iced
hold on.
tea.
Are you telling me that pink lemonade is not strawberry lemonade?
No, pink lemonade is pink lemonade, and strawberry lemonade is strawberry lemonade. They're different things. They're different things. I don't know where the pink comes from, but they're delicious.
But
they
it's
are delicious.
different, it's different, it's different. Okay.
And we have one of your favorite drinks, which is a lemonade and iced tea together. The vodka's in there. There are no bubbles in these either. I know some people like the bubbles, some people don't like the bubbles. This is the lemonade.
So the classic.
Yes. So 1 gram of sugar, 4.5% alcohol by volume. And you just throw these in a cooler. You put them in the backyard on the patio, grab them.
I didn't know how I was gonna feel about this, but I love it. Like this
Good,
is
right?
poolside, lakeside, down the river. I'm sun cruising, baby. This
no
is good.
effort, no effort. You just pop the can, get some ice, and voila, you have the perfect Sun
Okay, what's the
Cruiser.
ABV on this?
Delicious. 4.5%, so it's sessionable. It's a
acceptable.
marathon for a long pool day. You're on the boat, pop it in the cooler, pop it out.
We're
so,
gonna stay hydrated with these.
yeah. And lemonade, I mean, barbecue and lemonade goes together like, I don't know, Sonny and Cher.
Sonny and Cher. All right, what we got over
Okay,
here?
we are moving
Pineapple.
on to a delicious Mozart chocolate coconut colada right here. So right here is some of the delicious Mozart coconut. So this is made with chocolate from Belgium. It's crafted in Austria, just like where Mozart, the musician, is from. It's got some of that nice coconut, has some vanilla to it. That's just on the rocks. It's good, right?
That's very good.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
this is like I would want this as a paleta frozen and having it.
Absolutely.
This is amazing.
It'd make a great, delicious espresso martini as well. You just put some of that in there, sub out a little of the Kahlua, and it's absolutely
my
delicious.
God.
However, I'm going to put you to work. So in this mixing tin right here, we have some pineapple juice. We
Okay.
have some of the Mozart coconut. We have some coconut cream. And we have some ice. We are going to shake that up. Going to give that a good little shake, 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 shake. And this is a wonderful,
I don't ever
delicious.
do like 2 hands. It's feel awkward.
No, you did it. You're shaking. It is shooketh. She shook for her life.
Shook it.
Okay, now you're gonna hand it to me.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna open this up, and now we're gonna pour this into this nice tall glass like so. And again, this is a great drink that has the chocolate, it has the pineapple, everything like that, perfect for any. This is great for a dinner party. I would make this for my barbecue dinner party because people want something light, they want something refreshing, it's sweet. Or
Okay, so what all is it? Recap.
Okay.
I've
We
been
have
drinking.
the Mozart chocolate coconut. We have some pineapple juice, some coconut cream, and we have, it's just ice in there. So
This is like an elevated pina colada.
it is. It's a chocolate. You get the notes of the chocolate from the Mozart. So
yeah.
it's an elevated, everything's elevated here. I'm always elevated when I come here.
Baby,
Anna.
you want to have a party, you better elevate it the pause on way.
Yeah.
Baby, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Now, cheers to you.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you at home. If you have a barbecue, baby, you better do one of these, okay? All right, cheers to you. We'll see you guys next time. Next time.